Yeah, they're lined up. Fans are on the southwest corner of the field. The fans are lined up on the southwest corner of the field for them to run through.
Walker sings our national anthem. Welcome alcohol coffee today on the campus of Quinter High School tonight. We're at 250 teams, the 2-0 Decatur Community High School Red Devils and the Bulldogs. Starting on that first over.
There's nothing quite like Friday night football, and it can't get any much better when both teams come in without a blemish on their records. This is Jackson Webb on the Tiger Media Network, and this evening the Quinter High School Bulldogs will take on the Decatur County Red Devils. Both teams come into tonight's contest playing great football, and both are 2-0 after great performances last week. This evening, you can't get much better weather or just implications for tonight's ball game, as both teams undefeated and looking to keep that rolling. And with tonight, we are happy to have the KWCH out of Wichita here to give us the pregame kickoff weather report.
From the Storm Team 12 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Cassie Wilson. It is game day in Oberlin tonight. We did have a cold front move through, and there's a chill in the air. A few showers still lingering south towards Sheridan and Graham counties, but we're going to watch those storms really fizzling out. It's really just a light drizzle left. A few sprinkles at kickoff possible, but overall expect mostly cloudy skies and a bit of a brisk northeasterly wind in the forecast tonight. Kickoff at 7 o'clock, and then as we head through the evening, mostly cloudy skies will hold tight. So definitely feeling like football weather in Oberlin tonight with a chill in the air. Kickoff 65 degrees. Those winds out of the northeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. By the time the game is over, temperatures will be falling close to the upper 50s and the low 60s for the drive home. Quinter taking on Decatur Community tonight. Definitely a game to watch across the state. From the Storm Team 12 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Cassie Wilson.
It's a great weather report. We had it right there, and a beautiful evening we have here at Quinter High School as the Bulldogs are set to take on the Red Devils. And that pregame coin toss, it looks like the Quinter High School Bulldogs will get the football first and start with that hefty offense. The captains for this evening I have for Quinter High School, number 4, Bradley Riedel, who is a senior wide receiver. A great offensive talent right there for the Bulldogs. He lit it up here week 1. Last week had a great week as well, and a good win that they had on the road over Dighton. Number 10, Preston Havels, you see him on your screen right there. He is a quarterback and a defensive back who's a junior. Number 43, Lakin Getz, who tears everything up on defense. The 215-pound tight end and linebacker, who's just a sophomore, is going to be a great one to watch this evening. And the last captain for Quinter High School, number 64, Braden Polifka, who's that glue guy who does it on both sides of the ball for the Bulldogs, who stands in at 245 pounds, who plays both line positions, offensive line and defensive line, who's a junior. He's going to be one to watch for as well. For Oberlin, Decatur County, number 3, Brecken Savage, 5'10", 143-pound senior, and then number 20, Lucas Zadro, a 5'9", 145-pound sophomore. And with that, the Red Devils are set to kick, and we have a beautiful night of football that is finally underway. A little squib kick will be the way that the Red Devils go, and that one is fielded cleanly by the captain, Preston Havlis, who might step into a new role this evening, playing that quarterback spot. He was the backup to Jaden Boone, but Jaden Boone had a terrible injury on the left wrist of his body where he can't throw or play. He might be out for quite a while, and that's going to hurt the Bulldogs. But Preston Havlis and this offense is ready, and they have a big task at hand with the Red Devils, who are 2-0 this season, who play great defense and have limited their opponents to few points. The offensive attack for the Quinter Bulldogs, it was very pass-heavy, but with Preston Havlis in the backfield this evening, they might have to change things up. As they go to the ground on the first play of the game, and a nice move there, gets a good gain on first down all the way up near the chains for about a first down run of about 9 yards. It'll be Trace Kinderconnect on the first carry of the ball game. You see a couple nice moves right there. Enables him to get it to an easy second and short for the Bulldogs. Second and short, we'll have motion here by the Bulldogs. They'll fake it to Kinderconnect, and this time it'll be Havlis, who goes full steam ahead, plows over defender, and he gets the first down. Doesn't really matter what kind of offense you run, if you're a pass threat or a run threat. The Bulldogs have been primarily pass threat, but it's always great to get that run game established. And with 2 plays and 1 first down, it looks like the Bulldogs are doing just that. After the first down, we'll get 2 wide receivers to Havlis' right. He's going to pass for the first time this evening, and he's got it complete. Down with Zane Beckner. Talk about Beckner. He's 130 pounds, running back, kind of plays slot receiver as well on the defensive side of the ball. He'll be in the defensive backfield, manning down those receivers. He's got good hands over there. Havlis connects with him on first down, and that one's going to be about 6 yards. So we'll have about 2nd and 4 right here as the Bulldogs are moving. 3 plays, all positive. Havlis will drop back. He'll go screen left to Riedel, but that one is just a little bit too out in front, incomplete. Good design there. The Bulldogs really like to go to that screen under where they have kind of the offensive line, that left side of the offensive line or the right, whichever way they run it, kind of back up, let their men through, and they're immediately out to the sideline trying to block for the receiver there. And right there, just miscommunication between Havlis and Riedel, but they'll be on the same page as this game goes on. We'll have another pass here. This one to Riedel, and just a little bit too out in front. You always got to think, too, the way he was looking, breaking towards that sideline, looking back into the sun might be a tough ball to bring in. You see it right there, just a little bit too high for Bradley Riedel, who was an all-conference receiver last year. As the Bulldogs are past midfield and in good field position, they're going to go for a first down here on 4th. Under center for the first time. Maybe going with a hard count to get the Devils. Try to catch him offsides, but it won't work. Good discipline there by Coach Hardwick's team over there. With that, we're going to have the first time out on 4th and 5. You've been watching Quinter High School football, brought to you by the Tiger Media Network. We'll be right back after this.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
and we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
Now we're back and we'll flash back to that last play. Great discipline by Decatur County and that defense. You know, early on week 1, you might get a team to false start, but a team that's 2-0 and on week 3 showing great discipline there. On 4th down, though, the defense collapses, and Preston Havlis is able to deliver a strike to his right-hand man, Bradley Riedel, on a nice corner route that breaks free and gets a first down. They'll move the chains and head closer to that goal line. Nice pitch and catch right there. Quinter showing play action. Havlis rolls to his right and delivers a nice spiral, and Riedel with the even better catch as he heads towards the turf and hauls it in. We'll have another pass here. That one's to Riedel as well, but great coverage on the defense. That's Lucas Zodro. Able to get in there and break things up. We'll have an empty backfield set here for Preston Havlis, the first of the evening. He's got a receiver left. He hits him right in stride. That's number 43. Lakin gets with a nice catch there. And again on the defense, Lucas Zudro. Simple play right there. Nice little 5-yard out route by the Bulldogs, and they complete it with ease. They'll bring up 3rd down and short, and Decatur really hasn't sent pressure, but in a situation right here with 3rd down and 2, might be a good time to call it, especially as the Bulldogs are under center. Fullback sneak for the first time, and that might be the first score of the ball game, and it is. Quinter High School breaks the seal, and they're up 6-0 with a nice play call right there on just 2nd down and short. Lakin gets with the touchdown off just a fullback dive, and the Bulldogs get the first score of the evening. They've been passing the ball with great success on that drive, and a great way to finish it off with a nice fullback dive. They're going for 2. They look left on a quick out. Bradley Riedel's got it, and the Bulldogs got 8. Great start for Quinter Bulldogs. You fans might have questioned how things could have started with your star quarterback, Jaden Boone, who's a senior, out for a little bit. But Preston Havlis steps right in there and makes a seamless transition. The Bulldogs are up 8-0. When we come back, Oberlin, Decatur County will have the ball for the first time this evening. You've been watching Quinter High School football on the Tiger Media Network.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics.
8-0 and a great first drive by the Quinter High School Bulldogs, who really have been great offensively all season long. We talk about their 2 wins thus far. They have a 38-8 win over Atwood Rollins County in the first game of the season. Last week followed up with a great offensive performance, 36-22 over Dighton on the road. Great return and a great hit right there by the kickoff unit of Quinter High School, but right there, that was number 20, Lucas Zodro, with the return. And Decatur County will have their first offensive play right here. Talk about their offense and what they've been able to do. Come out swinging in the first game of the season, 56-18, a great win over St. Francis, who is always a great ball club on this side of the state. And then last week, 18-12 versus Sharon Springs, a big game right there. Came down to the very end, and both teams slugged it out, but it was the Red Devils that were able to come out victorious. Officials will get things set, and the Red Devils come out in motion on the first play in a pistol formation. And that handoff is to Zadro, who's had his name called a lot already. Just a sophomore, plays great defense, had a few pass breakups on that first defensive drive, and he gets the first carry for the Red Devils. Only gets a yard out of it, but that's a good positive play on first down. You see the quick pursuit of the Bulldogs there. The hole closes quickly, and you have 3 Bulldogs there on the tackle. Quarterback Brecken Savage, the senior who's going to man this offense. Tonight he steps back for the first time to pass. And that one's flown down the middle of the field, and he's got a man. That one's hauled in. Great catch right there by Reese Graffel. See it right there. He shows his poise in a pocket that was kind of collapsing, delivers a strike. Beautiful placed ball in between 2 Bulldogs on the coverage. That was Trace Kinderconnect and Bradley Riedel, able to sneak it in there for a big gain. 1 pass, 1 run, and the Red Devils are all the way up to about the 13-yard line. One wide receiver each side in the pistol formation, and they'll run it again on first down as they did previously. That one no gain though this time, and the Bulldogs are right there and sniff it out before it even started. Coaching staff tonight for the Red Devils of Oberlin, Decatur County. Head coach Brandon Hardwick putting together a great season, and really in this matchup between these 2 squads, him and Quinter, he's really owned it. The past few meetings between these 2 have all been in favor of the Red Devils. His assistants are Toby Peters and Kyle Breath, and the managers Anson Weiss. Pitch right here. He's able to break 1 tackle, but can't break the ones to follow when he's met in the backfield. It'll be a tackle for a loss there by the Quinter Bulldogs. See it here, trying to get to the outside, but they can't with great pursuit right there by Braden Polifka, who sets the edge and turns things back inside. Red Devils will walk to the line, and the crowd was just informed there's a lightning delay in the area. Wakini Trigo in their game had to be put on hold as there was lightning that way. Hopefully it doesn't make its way over here. But a great positive play right there, but it's going to be negated by a holding call. The Red Devils are going to have a hold in the backfield. I believe the flag was thrown on number 20, Lucas Zadro. Him and his men went to the turf, and that'll catch the eyes of just about any official. And that's going to bump the play back quite a bit for the Red Devils, who have put together a great drive. Their runs on first down, get some short yardage, but it's been the pass play over the top. As they set up for a new 3rd down, we'd like to thank our sponsors for helping us put this broadcast on. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, Blue Stem Medical, Blackwood Family Dentistry, Kaiser Angus, Selinsky Land and Cattle Company, Smoky Hill Ag. Thank you to our sponsors. Motion from right to left, and the Red Devils will look to pass. He scrambles out of the pocket and will have to use his feet for the 2nd time tonight. Good run, but with the penalty on the previous play. Things are still pretty deep, and it's going to be a 4th and long here for the Red Devils. It was Avery Briggs, the man off the edge, that really set the tone for that play. He came in on a blitz package. He didn't get the tackle for a loss that they were looking for, but he made things happen. Fourth down and long. The line to gain is inside the 10, inside the 5-yard line, just about at the 4. The ball spotted on the 24, so about 20 yards to go for the Red Devils, but they're going to get none. mark it up as a loss of about 7 on the sack there on 4th down. Comes at a crucial time and ends the drive in a screeching fashion. The Red Devils' drive that was going good comes to a treacherous fall as you see a sack there on 4th down. Great play as the Quinter Bulldogs defense holds strong and puts them in great field position there with the sack. Ball's on the 33-yard line, and they'll start this one off with Preston Hafles in an empty backfield set. He'll look to pass here. Lakin gets out in the flat, and he's still on his feet. Makes a man miss, and he's headed down the sideline. Had one man to beat. He gets caught by him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 5-yard line. A short pass game working out in big fashion for the Quinter Bulldogs. Nice pursuit there by the Red Devils, but with just one play, Quinter Bulldogs are knocking on the door. Preston Howell's in shotgun. He's going to hand off left to Trace Kinderconnect, who makes the corner miss, but the defensive end is right there. Number 7, Reese Graffel, is there on the tackle. The evasiveness of Trace Kinderconnect will be on full display this evening. A great runner out of the backfield, uses his speed, it gets to the edge, and he plays it very well. He reads his blocks very well. And ladies and gentlemen, the speed is something to watch for. Got to be one of the fastest players on this side of the state in terms of 8-man football. We'll see it here. He's out of the backfield, catches the pass, he's into the end zone. Trace Kinderconnect from the pass of Preston Havles. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for the Quinter High School Bulldogs. That one comes on 3 plays. 2 passes and a run. The pass game sets it up. One long one to Lakin Getz that goes all the way down the sideline on 1st down, the first play of the drive. And the third one ends in a touchdown from Preston Havles to Trace Kinderconnect. The Bulldogs are up 14-0 over the Red Devils. As they usually do, Quinter High School back there to go for 2. Pass plays have been successful. They might go right back to it here, and they do. Same play, this time a little bit high for Kinderconnect. They were just going to that running back out in the flat. Couldn't connect on that one, but they come up with 6. 14-0 with 3:30 left to go. It's been all Quinter High School Bulldogs. We'll see if the Red Devils have an answer when we come back. You've been watching Quinter High School football on the Tiger Media Network.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a 4th-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Back here at Quinter High School, and we have some more sponsors to thank before we get the ball set for kickoff. We'd like to thank Equity Bank, Quinter Pit Stop, Gove County Medical Center, Kansas Land Bank, Family Market, Gove Community Bible Church, and the GG&T Cattle Company. 2 drives, 2 scores for the Quinter High School Bulldogs, and the Red Devils have really had no defensive answer. Might have to take the quarter break to make some adjustments over there on the defensive side. Maybe send a little bit more pressure to get to Havles and make the ball get out of his hand quickly. Kind of a bobble right there as we have a little bit of a squib kick, but the Red Devils are able to keep it in their possession. The ball will be marked just a few yards in front of the 30-yard line. Offensively, both teams have really benefited when they go to the airstrike, and we'll see if the Red Devils do just that. Their biggest play of the evening came on a nice pitch and catch right down the seam from the quarterback of the Red Devils down the middle of the field for a big gain, but the drive was halted after a holding call in the backfield and then a big sack on 4th down. Red Devils with their second drive, they'll start it off with a run like they did the first. And that time, a little bit better of a result. We'll get about 5 yards on the carry for the Red Devils. Second down and 5, the Red Devils break the huddle. And, you know, when you get in those medium situations, you're in a great spot on second down. You could use both sides of your playbook with pass and run. They used run here, and the left side of the line collapses as number 43, Lakin Getz, is able to put a hit on the running back, Bryce Peter. Takes him down for no gain, and Red Devils are going to be faced with 3rd down and 5. Bulldogs will go with a 3-man front for this defensive play. 2 linebackers. Toss sweep to the left. They're trying to get to the edge, but they can't. Good pursuit there defensively by the Bulldogs. It's going to be 4th down. Zane Beckner turns things back inside and gets the tackle for the Bulldogs on the left side of that defensive backfield. Makes one man miss, but it's 2 Bulldogs that combine on the tackle right there. It'll be Lakin Getz and Zane Beckner. You talk about a defense and what coaches like to think of defensively, and a lot of teams go by the slogan or the term, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And tonight, this evening, so far in this first quarter, there's really been no weak link in this Bulldogs defense. You talk about all 3 lines, the defensive line, the linebackers, and the defensive backs. All 3 lines playing great, as you see an incompletion is forced because of great defensive backfield play by the Bulldogs. In a game where we only had 1 penalty, we get our second of the evening, and it comes at a bad time for the Quinter High School Bulldogs. We'll get it right there. It's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer call, and those are one of the big ones that will move you forward, or if your defense, move you backwards 15 yards. So the Red Devils catch a break there on 4th down. You might see it here on the replay, but a penalty that would have gave the ball back to Quinter High School if it didn't exist. All of a sudden moves Oberlin out of their own territory and up to the 30-yard line. Broken play there in the backfield. The Red Devils not on the same page. They faked the handoff to the wrong side. Quarterback pitched it ahead to try and get an incompletion, but it was Bradley Riedel. You can't sneak one by an all-conference receiver who plays defense. He hauls it in for an interception on what could be one of the wildest plays. And you talk about when things go from bad to worse for the Red Devils, you have a broken play, and then one thing leads to another. It goes from a play that could have been a sack, and now it's an interception. The other team's got the ball. The Bulldogs, with still time to work here in this first quarter, will have the ball around midfield. The ball's going to be marked at about the 33-yard line. Empty backfield, and when that happens, the Bulldogs go with pass. They do it again here with Bradley Riedel, who moves from the left sideline all the way to the right, stiff arms a few, and makes his way out of bounds for a nice gain on 1st down. That screenplay is one that the Bulldogs love, and that time it worked a little bit better than the time prior that fell incomplete. About 2nd down and 7 as the ball is placed at the 35-yard line. Havlis takes a drop. This time it's a halfback screen, but that one's going to be sniffed out and swallowed up. Great defensive play there by the Red Devils. That's going to be number 72, Gavin Seller, who gets in there and makes the tackle for a loss. You got to love it when your big men up front have instincts of defensive backs. It really adds another phase to your defense that's very special when you have those defensive linemen that are able to read the eyes of the quarterback and realize, hey, if I'm not going to get to him, I can drop back and, be another defensive back for my team. And you saw it on full display as Gavin Seller makes a great play on 2nd down and makes it 3rd down and long. We'll come to that after the quarter break. Both teams will get a breather and try and reset as the Quinter High School Bulldogs are leading 14-0 over the Decatur County Red Devils. You've been watching Quinter High School football. We'll be back right after this.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips? Quinter Pit Stop just north of I-70 in Quinter has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
The officials have flipped the ball, flipped the field, and we're set to go here in the 2nd quarter. We'll start off with a pass, but already we have a flag on the first play of the 2nd quarter. When a team passes a lot, it's really hard to make it throughout the full game, with a few hiccups here and there. And right there we have one as the Red Devils defense is caught for pass interference in the defensive backfield. I believe they were trying to cover Riedel, and that's a tough task for just about any defense out there. So quick, so speedy, and it's really hard to play defense out without your hands on that guy, and especially in a ball game like tonight with your quarterback out for Quinter High School, Preston Havlis, he's got to rely on those guys that are sure-handed. And Bradley Riedel is just one of those guys. After the penalty, Havlis is set to throw again. He'll go deep this time. He's looking for Beckner, but that one just a little bit too long. After the incompletion will be brought to 2nd down and 10. I'd like to say that the Quinter Schools has had yet another great week this week. Junior high football team picked up a win last night as they defeated Dighton 36-8. The junior high volleyball team went 1-2 with the A team picking up a win last evening. The high school volleyball team is looking very good. The team is working hard. They're competitive with everyone, but coming up short in the win column right now. The team went 1-1 on Tuesday night by defeating Otis Bison, but lost to Ness City in the finale. Both games were tight. Moving forward for the volleyball team, they will take the road tomorrow and travel to Dighton to compete in a tournament that begins at 9 a.m. Another pass interference, and the Bulldogs will get nudged forward by the penalty. They've had 5 plays on the drive, and on 2 of them, the Red Devils have been caught red-handed in the defensive backfield with pass interference calls. First and 10 with the ball on the 19-yard line, and Preston Havlis will be accompanied by his running back Trace Kinderknecht to his left here. On first down, going to try a draw. They get it off to him. Nice run there on first down, but things might get held back by a holding call. Get a block in the back by the Quinter High School Bulldogs, and things will get pushed back after a great first down run by Trace Kinderconnect. Made 4 Red Devils miss on his way to a nice gain of about 9 yards, but it's going to be brought back due to a block in the back call. Penalty pushes the Bulldogs back all the way to about the 23-yard line. We got a first down and 13 with a shovel under pass from Havlis to Getz. Nice play call there. The linemen do their job, and Lakin Getz is able to follow him on a gain of about 10, 11 yards. Now what was first down and 13 becomes a second down and 2. Preston Havlis, nice drop back in the pocket right there, and a nice left-handed pitch underneath to Lakin Getz. Kind of looks like some Kansas City Chiefs offense right there. We see it a lot. Underneath they do that to Travis Kelsey and get the big guys rolling, and right there the big man was Lakin Getz. Out in the flat, they try to go to Zane Beckner, but you saw it there just a little bit out in front and a little bit low for his intended receiver. Bring up third down and short, and this Red Devil defense would love to come up big with a big stop. Talk about these two teams, and the history lately has really been won by Decatur County, and the last time that these two teams met, it wasn't last year, but on the previous year, 2019, it was Decatur County that really got the best of the Bulldogs, beating them in the opening week of the season, 42-0. They shut the Bulldogs out. Over the middle this time, Bradley Riedel gets it near the goal line. They're going to call him down right before breaking the plane, but we have a flag, and that one's going to be an obvious horse collar. And that penalty right there at the 1-yard line, you can't get any closer. The Bulldogs are going to be right there with first and goal from about the half-yard line. Havlis with a clear pocket there. I mean, great blocking up front. The Quinter Bulldogs understand their assignments in the pass protection offense and did a great job. Second time tonight, fullback dive, touchdown. Touchdown Quinter High School, touchdown touchdown Lakin Getz. With a nice fullback dive, and they get it in there for 6 more, and the Bulldogs are up 20-0 and looking for 2 more. Well, if it's not broke, don't try and fix it. The Bulldogs have done that already early on in the first quarter. Nice fullback dive to Lakin Getz, and they do it again. He's got 2 touchdowns on the night. Empty backfield for Havlis as they're looking to make it 22-0. Quick out route, but that one's just off the hands of Kinderconnect. They can't get the Kinder connection there on the 2-point try, but a good drive. 7 plays. Capped off by a Lakin Getz fullback dive for a touchdown from about the 3-yard line. Quinter High School Bulldogs are up 20-0 now. Red Devils will try and get on the board here as we got 10:19 left to go in this second quarter. You've been watching Quinter High School football. We'll be back right after this.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Back here in Setas, we got 10:19 left to go in the second quarter. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and to go down the list, 2 of them have been rushing and 1 has been through the air. is Trace Kinderconnect, who had the receiving touchdown off the hands of Preston Havlas. Lakin gets with a nice reception down the sideline earlier on in the first quarter to go with 2 touchdowns off fullback dives right down by the goal line. And the man is doing it all. He does it on defense. He does it on offense. And you see him set to kick it away right here. It'll go to the up man as Zadro takes it and he moves from left to right, and he's swallowed up by number 58, Camden Polifka. Special teams doing their jobs on both sides this evening. You've seen the Red Devils with a good kickoff team as well as the Quinter Bulldogs. Red Devils so far in this ball game, 2 drives, and they come up empty-handed on both drives. One was brought to an end by a big sack. Red Devils are going to try and put the end to that, but the ball comes free on first down after a big hit. Red Devils are lucky enough to keep possession. That's a way to start the drive defensively. You get in there in the backfield, disrupt the handoff, and man, that ball pops out quickly. He's met, and he takes one step, and he's met immediately, and the ball just jars free. Trevor Kaiser was up there in the backfield trying to get the scoop and score, but the Red Devils pounce on it quickly. Go toss sweep to the left. The Red Devils have really had success on this play call, and they get it right there. They move from behind the chains to probably the middle. Nice pitch out to the left. Gets it to about a 3rd down and about 6 yards. That was Bryce Peter who scampered on the left side of the field, maybe making a few men miss over there. Sets things up for about 3rd down and 6 for the Red Devils. Run play, Peter again. He squeaks free, breaks 3 tackles, and is headed down the sideline, makes another one miss, and he's all the way up to the 25. On 3rd down and 6, the Red Devils' offense had been coming to a halt. Their offense has been struggling, but right there, it's number 27, Bryce Peter, who gets things rolling. '88 Avery Briggs comes all the way from the weak side, all the way to the opposite sideline to make the play. But it's not before Bryce Peter could scamper for a big gain, and the Red Devils are in business. On 1st down, after a big run, they are caught in the backfield. The Red Devils, nothing working there. Quinter High School gets back in there in the backfield. Nice tackle for a loss. It's always hard playing from behind the chains, and it's great 1st down when you can get 3, 4, 5 yards, get you set up with a nice 2nd and manageable. But now after the tackle for a loss in the backfield, we'll have about 2nd down and 13 for the Red Devils. They'll go to a pass for the first time on this drive. That one's intercepted, and Trace Kinderconnect goes all the way down into his own Bulldog territory, and into the red zone they go. Ball spotted on the perfect 20-yard line, a nice interception, and an even better return. Quinter Bulldogs are set and ready for their 4th offensive possession of the ball game. Just a ball that sailed a little bit out of the quarterback's hand, a little bit too tall for his intended receiver. But a nice defensive play there by number 8, Trace Kinderconnect, who's a great running back for the Bulldogs. He needs to get his number called right here. He's got a receiving touchdown, but can he get a rushing touchdown here as the Bulldogs are set up in beautiful fashion? First down and 10 from the 20. Lakin gets over the middle. Nice pitch and catch by Preston Havlis. That one's good. First down. That one results in about 9 yards, and they'll be faced with an easy second down and 1. Reese Graffel there on the play. Plays the safety spot for the defense, but also plays quarterback, so you know he's got to be tired, especially after that last offensive possession. Preston Havels will look left this time. He's looking back for Getz again, but this time we're going to have a pass interference as Lucas Zadra was all over Getz there as they try to get it to him on the out route. It's really hard on, all week a team can prep as much as they can and as much as they want for playing pass defense all game with the heavy air attack that Quinter High School likes to run. But when you get into game situations and the emotions are flying and the intensity is out there, it's really hard to play the ball and play your man as well. And that's when you get caught up and, a little bit too much contact. We see it there. Pass interference will move the Bulldogs all the way up to about first down and goal at the 5-yard line. Havlis looks right. Is that one too low? It's not. Bradley Riedel with a shoe top catch. Hauls it in and into the end zone. After the touchdown, we have a flag. It might be unsportsmanlike conduct. I believe the play will stand for Quinter High School. The points will still stay on the board as it's 26-0. Havlis, who picks up the low snap off the ground and then delivers a low strike to Bradley Riedel. Hauls it in. You see, I believe it's going to be a flag there on number 3, Brecken Savage, the defensive corner who was playing Riedel and couldn't get out there in time to prevent the touchdown. Going for 2. They'll pass here. Havlis over the middle into traffic, and that one's going to be broken up. No good on the 2-point attempt. But a nice drive by the Quinter High School Bulldogs. Preston Havlis delivers a nice pass on an out route to Bradley Riedel along that sideline. They bring it in for 6. 26-0 is the score here in Quinter High School. We'll be back with 6:12 left to go in this second quarter.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Back here at Quinter High School and the Bulldogs, it might be too early to say, but they haven't pitched a shutout in their first 2 weeks of football. But we might be on the brink of one here in week 3 as the score 26-0. It's been all Bulldogs. Recap that last drive, had many pass plays work out for Quinter High School. They had a completion to Lakin Getz as well as Trace Kinderconnect, but the one to finish off the drive was Preston Havlis to Bradley Riedel along the right side of the field, brought it in right in that front corner of the end zone for a nice pitch and catch. And a nice score for the Quinter High School Bulldogs. 26-0 is the score. And the Red Devils, 3 drives, all ending in bad fashion. That last one, quarterback threw an interception into the hands of Trace Kinderconnect. And after that, the Bulldogs put together a great drive to go up 26-0. This time it's going to be onside by the Bulldogs. It's number 7, Zane Beckner. Lakin Getz usually does the kicking, but when they go onside, they go to the foot of Zane Beckner, and he tried one on that right side of the field but couldn't get it. 6:12 left to go here in the first half. The Red Devils, They've had success in the run game, had success in the pass game, but just not at the right times. They need to get going on first down. That way they can set up the second and short, move the chains on first down. Anything will help as long as they're not headed backwards. We'll have motion on the first play. Pistol handoff right up the middle. That's a pretty good start on first down as the Bulldogs defensive line kind of gets pushed back, and it'll be 2nd down and 7 after a nice gain of 3 by the Red Devils. Have an injured Red Devil you see right there off your screen is going to be Bryce Peter, running back. I believe it might be a leg injury. He's going to take a little breather and also get his pads adjusted there. But this hard-hitting Quinter Bulldog defense, I mean, they're bound to, rough up a few guys just with how physical they play, and that's one of Coach Savage's, points of emphasis is that you got to play physical in order to win the football. Great run right there, and he's still on his feet all the way down to about the 25-yard line. Quarterback keeps it himself. That's Reese Graffel all the way up into Bulldog territory and further. Arm tackling has hurt the Quinter High School Bulldogs. The 2 biggest plays on the night for the Red Devils. They've broken a lot of tackles. Jet sweep out left here, and the edge is set perfectly by Braden Polifka. Jet sweep is a great play for offenses with speed, but also defensive with speed benefit very well as your defensive end right there. Braden Polifka is able to get off the ball, come upfield, and turn things back and not allow the Red Devils to get all the way out to the sideline. But the jet sweep has really changed the offensive game for many teams across the country at all different levels. You talk about it college-wise. We saw it first. Oregon really started the jet sweep offense, and now teams, you see it starting to implement it more and more. But when you have speed, you want to use it the best you can, and what better way to use it than getting out to the sidelines, and also when you can get it started with motion in the offensive set. That's a great start to an offense. You see a lot of ball teams use that in 8-man football as it's such a speed game. Three and a half left to go here in this first half, and the Red Devils are driving after a few big run plays, one by Reese Graff and the other by Bryce Peter. They're going to pass here, and had it set up perfectly. They designed it as a run out to the left and then snuck one out of the backfield. It was Brecken Savage, but he couldn't haul it in as that one was way out of reach for him. You see it, they roll out to the left, and Savage is able to sneak out of the backfield untouched by any defensive back. Just a tough break for the Red Devils, who could have had their first score of the evening right there, but the incompletion will stop the clock. They'll be faced with a 4th down. Crucial one right here for both the Bulldogs and the Red Devils as the ball is spotted on the 23-yard line. Motion from left to right. The quarterback will look to pass. This one way too deep again. Trying to hit him on a corner route, but that one way out of reach as it flies out of bounds. The Quinter High School Bulldogs will take over on downs. 4 drives and no points for the Red Devils, and they're going to have to make some second half adjustments in order to get back in this ball game. But with 3:14, you leave the Bulldogs plenty of time to get back on the board one more time before the half strikes. Quinter High School comes out with 2 receivers to the right. Going to be a running back draw. Good room to work. They get a nice first down carry of about 8 yards all the way up to about the 30-yard line, and they're going to be faced with a 2nd down and short. scoring summary, they've had 2 running touchdowns, all to Lakin Getz, both on fullback dives, and Trace Kinderconnect has had a receiving touchdown, as well as Bradley Riedel with a receiving touchdown. So a balanced offensive attack for this Quinter High School ball club. Havlis is back to pass here on 2nd down and short. He airs it out. He's going deep to Riedel. He hauls it in. He's still on his feet, makes a man miss, and into the end zone they go. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Ball that was previously spotted on their own 30. They go deep up top, 50 yards perfectly to Bradley Riedel. Havlis steps back and delivers a strike down the left sideline to Bradley Riedel, who evades one defender, stays on his feet, and trots into the end zone for 6. 6 more points, and Bradley Riedel has his 2nd receiving touchdown of the evening. Quinter High School has struggled on the 2-point conversions, but this one, it looks like they're going to get it. Havlis to Trace Kinderconnect. He's in for 2. Quick drive right there, 2 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Quinter High School. Oberlin on the brink of finishing the first half without a score. We'll see if they can get one with 2:25 left to go. We'll have their possession right when we come back.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Back here at Quinter High School. It's such a beautiful night for football, and we have great games all across the state of Kansas. I know back in Hayes, TMP, they are hosting their homecoming game this evening, and a bunch of great games around this side of the state. You talk about Hayes High, they're on the road this evening at Liberal. It'll be a matchup for the Hayes High Indians, who are undefeated as well. A great, perfect 2-0 for the Indians. And that ball club is going to be something special to watch with a handful of D1 commits this season. They're off to a great start. Quinter High School will go with a very short kick, but it's high. It's going to be hauled in by the Red Devils. And that one up in the air for so long, as a coach, you got to hold your breath and hope that a big collision doesn't happen. But right there, number 44, the sure-handed man, Corbin Wessel, hauls it in. Have a few guys shaking up on the play. Number 7, Zane Beckner, kind of got the wind knocked out of him. He'll head to the sideline, as well as the receiving man, Corbin Wessel, kind of got his hand knocked around after hauling that one in. Ball is set around midfield. It'll be a 35-yard line, and the Red Devils are on the offensive attack. First down, carry, shakes 2 tackles. He's brought down by the 3rd, but not after a gain of 15. Reese Graffel. Red Devils would love to get a score here before half. With 2:15 left to go, and in Bulldog territory with the ball at the 30-yard line, they're in great position to do so. We'll have motion here, and they hand it off. It's jet sweep left. Peters swung out of bounds. Quinter doing a great job defending the jet sweep. You see Preston Havlis comes up from that corner spot, and Braden Polifka right there as well. Twirls him out of bounds. And the Red Devils will be 2nd down and 9, and they're giving them no gain. 2nd down and 10. Great play defensively by Braden Polifka of that Bulldogs defense. Quarterback draw up the middle. He'll make his way to the sideline, but can't get there. As the Bulldog defense holds tight. That's Zane Beckner on the tackle. It's Brecken Savage now in at quarterback after Reese Graffel had been taking a majority of the snaps. Savage takes the snap. He's back to throw. He's looking left. That one's going to be intercepted. They were looking for Graffel, but couldn't get to him. Bradley Riedel with the interception of the Quinter High School defense, and they're holding tight with 1:16 left to go. We can't count this offense out. Had a great play design as Savage was looking for Graffel along the sideline, but they couldn't connect, and Bradley Riedel was a man that steps in between and intercepts that one. Ball on the 25, and with a few timeouts left to go, Quinter High School Bulldogs could strike once more before half. Preston rolls right, screen left, great play design. Braden Polifka, he's got blockers in front, making his way down the sideline. He's finally tripped up by Reese Graffel, but a nice play right there. The Bulldogs love using screens. Usually they go to the receivers on screens, but that time they go to the big guy Lakin Getz. Great play call there on first down. From the 27, over the middle they go. That one's going to be batted down and incomplete. They went for Lakin Getz, who was double covered by two Red Devils. The incompletion doesn't hurt as it stops the clock, and you get to keep one of your timeouts in your back pocket with 52 seconds left to go. Flashback to that screen right there, and you just get it out to Lakin Getz, and you let your blockers do the rest. Number 72, Fabian Mungare, who was leading the way on that screen. Two wide receivers to his right and a running back in the backfield. Havlis looks over the middle again, but he'll go to his running back out of the backfield, who shakes the defender and gets the first down. They mark it right at it. We'll see what they do. They might call him just a hair short. Havlis, who went through his read progression and realized none of his receivers were open, so he pitched it out to his running back on a great play call. Havlis staying in that pocket and makes the right read as he gets it out to Kinderconnect. 3rd down and 1. They go to Riedel along the sideline, stays in bounds, keeps his feet in, and scampers up the sideline for a few more yards after the catch. Big play right there by the senior all-conference receiver, Bradley Riedel. Bradley Riedel wisely gets out of bounds after being tackled with 8 seconds. I think they're going to add about 2 more. Few seconds ticked off after Riedel was tackled out of bounds. We'll see how many they add on. Add on 5, 13 seconds, and we'll get a timeout. With 1st down and goal, the Bulldogs are knocking on the door, trying to get their 40th point of the first half. We're going to keep it here and talk a little bit about our sponsor and what's going on around Quinter High School. We like to thank Kendra Barn at Farm Bureau Financial Services, Blue Stem Medical, Blackwood Family Dentistry, Kaiser Angus, Solinsky Land and Cattle Company, Smoky Hill Ag, Equity Bank, Quinter Pit Stop, Gove County Medical Center, Kansas Land Bank, Family Market, Gove Community Bible Church, and GG&T Cattle Company. Talk about cross country and how things have been going for the Bulldog runners. The boys and girls cross country team continue their outstanding season on their way to hopefully a trip to state. The team had their largest meet of the year thus far in Victoria on Thursday, where they competed with teams from 1A all the way through 6A in beautiful Victoria just east of Hayes. The scoring was broken down according to Class 1 to 4A and then 5 and 6A individually. The girls' race, Lee Anstedt finished in 12th, Sage Betts in 20th, Brooklyn Countryman in 26th, and Jessa Borger at 35th out of 54 runners in Classes 1 through 4A. In the boys' race, Eli Gruenbacher continues to terrorize the field, and he finished 10th, Matthew Elder in 17th, and Bradley Bogart in 19th. They were trying to get Quinter Connect open over the middle, but couldn't. That one falls incomplete, and we'll have another timeout. This time we'll take it with them, and we'll be back to see if Quinter High School can score right before the half.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
On what could possibly be the last play of the second quarter, we'll see who it goes to. It might be a fullback dive to Lakin Getz. That it is. He plows full steam ahead. Is he in? We'll wait it out. It doesn't look like it. The Red Devil defense holds tall. Ball might have came out, and there's a dispute amongst the officials. Lakin Getz pleading that he was down, but the Red Devil defense claims that they got the ball. We'll see what we got. Lakin Getz was really hunting for that goal line, but he forgets one thing, the most valuable thing on the football field, and the ball comes free. And the Red Devils get it. Their first defensive break, and maybe their first break as a whole all evening long, comes at a crucial time with the Bulldogs knocking on the door of the goal line. They prevent the touchdown, 34-0 in the last play of the half. Oberlin County would love to just play it safe as they are in the shadows of their own goalpost here. Go for a pass play, and that one's going to fall incomplete, and that'll run the clock out in what has been a lopsided first half of football. Quinter High School with a huge lead, 34-0, as the Bulldogs and the Red Devils will head to half. When we get back from your halftime break, we'll have a little bit of your stats recap, what's going on around the state, and then also preview next week's matchups and the district standings between these two clubs and what's going on in the district. You've been watching the Tiger Media Network and the Quinter High School football team. Both teams 2-0, looking to make it 3-0. We'll be back with second half action as Quinter High School leads 34-0 over the Decatur Community High School Red Devils.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Selensky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips? Quinter Pit Stop, just north of I-70 in Quinter, has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now!
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Cindy Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips? Quinter Pit Stop, just north of I-70 in Quinter, has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now!
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Cindy Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Back here in beautiful Quinter, Kansas, and we've had a lopsided affair thus far this evening. It's been all Quinter High School Bulldogs, 34-0 over Decatur Community High School, who's haven't been able to break the seal on the offensive side of the ball this evening. And we talk about the scoring and how things have shaken out for these two teams. Quinter High School, they've done it in a surplus of ways. We've seen it on the ground and through the air. Scoring recap, Lakin Getz, who's got 2 rushing touchdowns, both off fullback dives. Preston Havlis has been able to distribute the ball to many receivers this evening. You see Trace Kinner connect on the end of one of his passes. And this one, the deep ball to Bradley Riedel, who shakes a man and gets it in the end zone. 5 touchdowns for this Quinter High School Bulldogs offense. 2 rushing to Lakin Getz, 1 passing from Havlis to Trace Kinner connect, and 2 passing from Preston Havlis to Bradley Riedel. When we talk about the stats and how the Bulldogs are doing, I have theirs. We talk about passing for Quinter High School and Preston Havlis, who steps into a role and is filling the shoes of Jaden Boone very, very well this evening. 24 pass attempts with 17 completions in the first half, 218 yards for the young man right there. You see it. He's getting that arm ready for second half. He's slinging it all around. He's got 3 TDs in just one half of action. You could say he's filling the shoes very well. In the rushing columns for the Quinter High School Bulldogs, Trace Kinder connects, who's got 3 attempts, a couple of them being draws for 15 yards, no rushing touchdown. Lakin Getz has 3 attempts for 4 yards and 2 TDs, and Preston Halfles has 1 scamper for 3 yards. Receiving-wise, this is the big column for the Quinter High School Bulldogs, who on 24 attempts have got a lot of completions. Lakin Getz has 6 receptions for 101 yards, no TD, but he's averaging about 17 yards per reception. Bradley Riedel with 6 catches and 99 yards. Him and Lakin Getz are going to duke it out for that high man spot, but Bradley Riedel's got the upper hand with 2 touchdowns thus far in the first half. Trace Kinder Connect has 4 receptions for 12 yards and a TD, and Zane Beckner has 1 catch for 6 yards. Defensively, the column is pretty fulfilled for the Bulldogs, and Lakin Getz is the man at the top with 4 tackles, 3 being solo and assisting on 1 of them. 2 of those tackles have been tackles for a loss, and this Quinter High School team, both offensively and defensively, has done a great job. And Jeff Savage very pleased with the way his Bulldogs team has been able to come into this ball game and do great. We talk about Preston Havles and how he's filled the shoes of Jaden Boone. He's done a great job in the second half. They're probably going to shy away a little bit from the passing and keep things on the ground. And for Oberlin, Decatur County, they really need to come together and slow things down and focus on the little things. They've done a great job on first down, but it's right after that they're usually hit by a penalty or just a negative play that ends in a tackle for a loss. For them offensively, they got to get things going, and they got to limit the turnovers in this second half. We're set for some good action with the teams warming up and getting ready. A few more minutes. We're going to take a break and be right back after this with a second half kickoff.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips? Quinter Pit Stop just north of I-70 in Quinter has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
Set and ready for the second half of football. And if you are fans of 101.9 The Bowl and Hayes and that radio station, we have a game between Trigo and Victoria that has been delayed due to lightning. Haven't got a score on that one yet, but I know the initial kickoff had to be postponed just a little bit. Red Devils receiving. That's taken out the 20. Good return of about 10 yards. Gets it all the way up to about the 30-yard line. Nice catch and return there. And the Red Devils, what better time to start than now? They need to with 0 points and down 34. Be a crazy comeback, but you got to start simple, and you got to start right here, right now. The Red Devils, their offense was led by Reese Graffel to start the game, and we saw Brecken Savage get a few snaps, but now we'll see the initial starter, Reese Gravel, back there. Bulldogs send pressure on first down, and with one play into it, we're going to have a penalty on a face mask call. Daciel Brown will get the yellow flag tossed out there on the first play. That's one way to get things headed in the right direction for the Red Devils. They get the face mask pulled on, and that's a big penalty of 15 yards. It'll move things forward for that Red Devil offense. Graffel, who threw some good passes in the first half, he's got a strong arm, and he left a few of his receivers. He left them a little bit long as he aired it out and just had a little bit too much on it. So hopefully a halftime adjustment that gets that pass game ready to go for the second half. Bryce Peter with the first carry. They're on first down after the penalty, and he gets a couple yards there. Set up second down and 8. They'll stay with the ground game here, and no room to go as number 43, Lakin Getz, swallows up the ball carrier. Now one's going to be a tackle for a loss. The Red Devils had it to 2nd down and 7. Now they're going to be faced with 3rd down and 10 after a tackle for a loss from Lakin Getz in the middle of that defense. I had the privilege of going on the road last week. Had a great game between Logan Palco and the Stockton Tigers. And I saw great defensive performances there by both squads. And throughout 3 weeks, I can't say that I've seen a player play the defense better than Lakin Getz does. He flies around, he makes plays. He's a great leader. At just a sophomore, he can do a lot of things. Great pass play, though. The Red Devils are able to get a 1st down and move the chains along with it. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line, and a nice play by the Red Devils will set him up with a 1st down. Graffel will lead his Devils up to the line. Quinter's got 2 down, lineman and a defensive end. Airing it out to the end zone. They got a man. Touchdown. They beat the defense. That's Graffel to Maston for a touchdown. And DC is on the board with their first score of the night. We said it at the beginning of the drive. They had to go, and this is the drive to do it. And they do just that. March down the field, and they get help from few penalties. Now when they go over the top from Graffel to Maston, and DC is on the board. 34-6, and they'll look to add 2 more. He throws the out route to his left, but a little bit too tall for Lucas Zadro. But good drive put together right there as the halftime adjustment serves to be pretty darn good for the Red Devils there. They march all the way down the field and end it with a nice passing touchdown by the hands of Reese Graffel, and they're on the board. 34-6 with 9:36 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. You're watching Quinter High School football on the Tiger Media Network.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Better late than never. The Red Devils get on the board after a nice drive to start the second half. As Reese Graffel tossing a nice touchdown to his receiver from a score from about 20 yards out. Quinter on the return right here. We're going to have an end and round and a nice play right there as Beckner hands it off to Kinderconnect for a good return, and they're all the way up to about the 28-yard line. We'll see for if the Bulldogs can score for the 6th time this evening. Preston Havel is the quarterback who trots in with his Bulldogs. Just a junior. He's leading this team very well this evening. Nice little screen to Kinderconnect, and they're off to the races. He breaks the tackle, moving forward, but a couple flags fly, and this one might be brought back due to a hold. Preston Havel has led this offense tremendously, and he's done all you could ask for as a coach, plus a whole lot more, leading his Bulldogs to 5 touchdowns in just the first half. 3 of them he threw for. We'll have a block in the back that will negate the play call, or the positive yardage, but it's going to be offsetting penalties. We have a block in the back on Quinter High School, and helmet-to-helmet contact on the defense. So after a big play and 2 penalties that offset, we're back to where we started with the ball marked at the 30-yard line, and Havlas will get his guys going again. 2 wide receivers to his right. He's going to do a halfback draw. Up the middle they go. Trace Kinderconnect goes through the middle of that defense and picks up 8 yards on first down. A good draw again, this time off to his right, and Kinderconnect is able to get the first down. Not a big gain on the play, but it's enough to move the chains. It's just 2nd down and 2. He gets about 4 yards, and they're across midfield. Empty backfield, and the Bulldogs will look to pass here. Havlas steps back, looks off to his left. He's got Beckner. Positive play right there for the Bulldogs, and they get about 6 yards on first down after a nice toss from Preston Havlas. You got to give big credit to my man Scott Christ, the man that does the stats, and he passed them over to me at halftime. For Quinter High School, he does a lot for the school and for the community as well. He's a great coach within the school district, and you got to watch out for his Lady Bulldogs coming up this winter. Havlas is able to get another completion there. He gets that one to Trace Kinderconnect, who scampers up the field and gets the first down. You see right there, he didn't play it all that fast, kind of slow played it, and it worked out perfectly. He let his blockers develop and get in front of him, and that freed him up, and he was able to get the first down. Nice read right there by Trace Kinderconnect, who's just a sophomore and a player that plays with that much intelligence and knowledge about the game. He's got quite a bright future here at Quinter High School. Havlas looking deep. He had time. He's got a man. He's got Beckner, who's down right inside the 5-yard line at a big play. Preston Havlas all the way downfield to Zane Beckner. Just how you drew it up. Havlas goes over the top to Zane Beckner, who had to really work for that one. Havlas throws a beautiful ball. Defense gets turned around just a little bit. Number 3, Brecken Savage on the coverage. He couldn't quite hold down Zane Beckner, and the Bulldogs are right there on that goal line looking to add a few more. Havlas, can he get his 3rd passing touchdown, or his 4th? Yes, he can. He gets it out to Trace Kinderconnect in the flat, and the Bulldogs go up 40-0. Preston Havlas, he comes in as the backup quarterback. And ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't have known it if you didn't know prior to this game. He's got 4 touchdowns through the air. 2 to Trace Kinderconnect. 1 to Trace Kinderconnect, 1 right there to Zane Beckner, and 2 to Bradley Riedel. Bulldogs looking to go up here 42-6. After a great drive, Havlas, that one's batted off the defender and into the hands. The right man at the right spot at the right time. Bradley Riedel through the hands of the Decatur defense and into the hands of Bradley Riedel. 42-6, Bulldogs go up. You'll see a replay of it right here. Great concentration The Bulldogs go up 42-6. And watching Quinter High School football, we'll be back with 6:51 left to go here in the third quarter. This is the Tiger Media Network. We'll be back right after this.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
We're set for kickoff. We please ask you fans at home to subscribe to Quinter Schools on YouTube and their YouTube channel while you are watching the game this evening. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can broadcast directly through YouTube and avoid using any third-party software to do so. This will help us improve our broadcast capabilities, and we are already halfway to our goal. Thank you, and please subscribe. The Red Devil offense is set and ready to go here on their second drive of the second half. Their first one resulted greatly as they had a nice pass play from Reese Graffel. It resulted in a touchdown. The Decatur Community offense will look to reset after a big hit right there by Lakin gets on first down. Hit for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Nothing doing there as it's number 65, Daciel Brown, who gets in the backfield and makes things happen. Tackle for a loss right there. It's going to be 3rd down and 12, and the Red Devils are going to have to play from behind the sticks. Red Devils up to the line here. It's going to be Graffel at quarterback. He's accompanied by Lucas Zadro in the backfield. They hand it off to Zadro up the middle. He shakes one defender and up the field a little bit for a gain of about 3. Avery Briggs on the tackle right there, 165-pound defensive end, who's just a sophomore as well. Great young talent on the Quinter High School team as well across the way for the Red Devils. We talk about what they've got. Lucas Zadro, he's just a sophomore himself. Talon Savage is a junior. But the senior leaders are also helping out quite a bit for the Red Devils. We have Reese Graffel, Brecken Savage, Bryce Peter, all seniors for this Decatur Community High School ball team. 4th down, they're going for it. They're going deep. They've had success on passes, but they didn't get one right there. Bradley Riedel with his 2nd interception of the ball game. He realizes what the situation was right there, and on 4th down, you always love going for interceptions, but on 4th down, it's always better to bat it down because, you know, you get the ball back where the offense was, and there, the interception kind of works like a punt for Decatur right there. You just throw it deep, and Bradley Riedel with, you know, great instincts. You want your defensive backs to always go up and high point the football and get interceptions, but right there on 4th down, it ends up kind of shooting them in the foot in terms of field possession, but it looks good in the stat sheet. Zane Beckner off to the races off a halfback screen. He shakes free and he's down the sideline. Quinter High School adds one more off of one play. Call it a one-play strike or a one-hit wonder. Just a screen pass out of the backfield from Preston Havlis to Trace Kinderconnect, who scampers down the sideline. No flags on the field. Touchdown Bulldogs. 48-6, and a big play right there, and those are the ones that hurt the most. You send your defense out there after a turnover, the offense comes off the field with their heads down, and next thing you know, one play, and they have to go back on the field. You see the speed right there. His lineman knew it, and so did he. Trace Kinder connect all the way down the sideline for a Bulldogs touchdown, and we've got a score of 48-6, looking to make it 50. Can they do it? Havlis goes over the middle. He was looking for Getz, couldn't get him. Getz wanted a pass interference, not going to get one, but the score 48-6 off a one-play pitch and catch from Preston Havlis to Trace Kinder connect. Beautiful play, and if you're a Quinter Bulldog, that's a beautiful score up there. 48-6, 4:22 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back with the Red Devils drive right after this timeout.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
The Red Devils offense, they've had one good drive thus far this evening, and it came by a passing touchdowns off the hands of Reese Graffel. Do they have another one in them? The Bulldogs defense has played pretty tight the last drive. It was the first one of the second half that really got them on their toes. But with a nice interception on that last one, the Bulldogs defense means business, and they're ready to go. Back deep to receive, we have number 10 right there on your screen for the Red Devils. That's Todd Maston, who was on the receiving end of the Devils' only touchdown of the evening. A high kickoff. This one's going to be fielded, bounced at about the 15. And Maston has it. He's headed down the right side of the field. He makes a few miss, but he's ultimately down by number 58, Camden Polifka of the Bulldogs. Good return right there. And the Red Devils are set to set up shop at about the 33-yard line. Talk about what these two teams have moving forward into next week. Quinter will be at Wheatland Grinnell, who is 1-1, who also plays this evening. Nice first down gain right there. One play, and they'll move the chains. And we'll talk about Oberlin. They will have Stockton, who's really struggling this year, struggled last year as well, an 0-2 ball team that I saw last weekend. They have a senior, Rylan Bassert, that really had to carry the team throughout the second half of the ball game. He's a tremendous talent, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be on the watch for him. As the Stockton Blue Tigers, he plays defensive end, middle linebacker, as well as running back, and did a great job last week helping that Stockton Tiger team put some points up on the board, but they ultimately fell to Logan Palco in a one-sided affair last week for the KKQY Hayes Game of the Week on 101.9 The Bowl. .347, second down and 10. The Red Devils will have the ball here after the incompletion. They're still going to be faced with about 10 yards to go. Two receivers to the right for Graffel. They'll drop back. He's got this one. Oh, that one through the hands, actually, of Todd Maston. And one that has been sure-handed, throughout the whole ball game leading up to this pass play in particular. That one just through the hands and onto the grass. Back-to-back incompletions, third down and 10 for the Red Devils. Tough break right there by the offense with two back-to-back incompletions. That one just a mental error right there. Got to look it all the way in, and then once you look it in, you can get upfield and get to running. Flag on the play as Braden Polifka gets the tackle. It was thrown right around the line of scrimmage, which usually indicates a holding. We'll have a accidental face mask and non-intentional, those just 5 yards. Personal foul face mask, 15 yards, but that one you see just barely gets a finger caught in the face mask. Just a 5-yard penalty right there. And the Red Devils will still have third down. Penalty helps the Red Devil offense as it makes it a much more manageable third down with 3rd down and 5. They'll come out with 1 wide receiver to each side. Graffel, he'll probably go to the air here. He needs to. He looks right. He has a man, but overshoots him and into the hands of a Bulldog. That's Quinter Connect. He's all the way down the sideline. Can he get a pick six? He can't. Graffel, the only man back there to stop him, but not until Quinter Connect moseys his way all the way down to the 10-yard line and puts the Bulldogs into great position. He had a man open, but just overshot him, and it cleared up a nice path down the sideline for Quinter Connect to go all the way down to the 10. Had it picked off around the 25, flips the field, and goes the distance all the way down to the 10-yard line. And there's number 10. He needs 10 more yards to go for this Quinter High School Bulldogs team to surpass the 50-point mark in this ball game. 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter, and another score would have us with that 45-point run rule. We talk about districts and how districts are shaking out right now, and we'll go through who's all in who's. Quinter, their district is composed of Logan Palco, Sharon Springs, St. Francis, Wheatland, Grinnell, so they'll have a big district game next week, and Tri-Plains Brewster. 2nd down and 10. Havlis drops back. They've had success on this. Quinter Connect, he's able to shake one and get a gain of about 4 yards. Oberlin and Decatur County and what they have in their district this year. They have Rollins County that we saw here on week 1 where the Quinter Bulldogs got the best of them 38-8. They also have Hill City, who's having a great year but also struggling with some injuries right now. Hoxie, a great program that had a great year last year. The Stockton Tigers, an 0-2 team right now. It's really struggling. And Trigo, who's playing currently against Victoria. Havlis rolls out right. He's got a man. They call it incomplete. Bradley Riedel goes to the turf on his knees, tries to haul that one in, but he can't before it hits the grass. And incomplete right there, and we'll have 4th down. Fourth down and a crucial time. The Bulldogs need one more score to conclude the evening. Will they get it? We'll find out right after this timeout.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Back here at Quinter High School, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to us this evening. You'll be blessed with a beautiful weekend of weather. Looking at it right now, tomorrow's high of 88 and Sunday with 93. So get out and enjoy the sun while you can. We got a taste of the cool fall weather that's headed our way with a field temperature of about 63 degrees right now. Things could be chilly in the next few weeks, so enjoy it while you can. Preston Havlis drops back on 4th down. He's got a man, Bradley Riedel, with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game to go along with 2 interceptions on the defensive side. And Preston Havlis, have yourself a night, kid. Steps in for Jaden Boone. And he tosses for 5 touchdown in this evening's contest. That one's going to be the end of things. Quinter High School 54 over the Decatur Community High School Red Devils with just 6 points this evening. With the best defensive effort the Quinter High School team has had throughout their 3 weeks of football. That's 3-0 now for Coach Jeff Savage, and one of the best starts that the school football team has seen in the past few years. Really flipping things around. And next week you go to Wheatland Grinnell, who's already got one in the loss column. Things could get a lot better. He could improve to 4-0, but 3-0 sounds great. Decatur County will fall in this one, and that'll be their first loss of the season and drop them to 2-1. Both teams with huge district games next week. We said Quinter will head to Wheatland Grinnell, and Oberlin will play at home versus Stockton. That one will be their homecoming game, so the Red Devils get out and support them for their homecoming of the fall 2021 football season. Wow, what a great game this evening for Quinter High School, and what they were able to do offensively, defensively, all night long. You saw the intensity, and the guys really never took their foot off the gas. They did a great job through the air, on the ground, just about everything you can think of. Defensively was the one that stuck out to me, with a couple interceptions by the all-conference wide receiver Bradley Riedel. He shows that he can get it done on the defensive side of the ball. Great performances as well by Braden Polifka and his younger Polifka, Camden Polifka, who stepped up defensively this evening as well. We had Lakin Getz, you see it there, with 2 fullback dive touchdowns. The offensive line paved the way for the Bulldogs all evening long, and the defensive line really disrupted that Red Devil offense in the backfield. Trace Kinderconnect with a couple receiving touchdowns this evening. You see Bradley Riedel with one of his 3, and they came at big times. Preston Havels did a great job distributing the ball all over the field. He hit a few receivers, Lakin Getz, Trace Kinderconnect, and Bradley Riedel in tonight's contest, and that offense with just so many weapons, and without their quarterback out, this team still looked great. You got to pray and hope the best for Jaden Boone and getting him back on the field, but while he's not, these Bulldogs, they got to stay true to themselves and play ball just like they did tonight. They played as a team and overcame some adversity. Not having your quarterback out, things could go wrong, but they didn't for the Quinter High School Bulldogs. For the Red Devils moving forward, their defense did a good job tonight at times, but they couldn't prevent the big play. Offensively, they did a great job in the pass game between Maston and Reese Graffel. That connection was really on point this evening. Moving forward, to get more passes in the air, and then when you can, you got to execute them. You can't leave too many balls hanging out there, or else when you get faced with a tough defense by the Quinter High School Bulldogs, some interceptions will happen. Overall, a great game this evening. Quinter High School gets the win. 3-0 is their record now. Decatur Community falls to 2-1. Both teams in action next Friday. Catch them, one on the road and one at home for homecoming. This has been Jackson Webb on the Tiger Media Network. Thank you so much for listening, and please subscribe to us so you can watch all Quinter High School activities. This has been the Tiger Media Network. Have a great weekend, folks.